Hi, this is Roland Krishidi-Anzada at Pub on Park. We have a lot of great musicians today, but before we get into that, let's hear from Marshall, the owner.
Good afternoon, Marshall D'Ambrosio, the owner of the Legion Bowl and Billiards, and also the Pub on Park in beautiful downtown Cranston, Rhode Island. I just want to tell you a little bit about my establishment. We're a bowling recreation center, including billiards. We've been around for, since the 1930s. I'm third generation and hope to continue the operation here. We offer bowling parties. We offer a lot of corporate parties in the bowling center. We also have a very, very active pub, the Pub on Park. And what we've done, we compartmentalized a number of days of the weeks into specific groups of entertainment. For example, on Monday night, we have John Parada coming in with the Comedy Factory. We have a show up and go up night. Any comic that wants to come in can show up and go up for approximately 3 to 4 minutes and practice their comedy routine. This has been going on now for the last 6 years. Tuesday night, we have an acoustical mic'd up jam that's being run by Phil Diorio. Essentially, any musician that wants to come in, jam with the pros, play with their friends, come on down, bring your instrument. We have full drum kits and we also have full amplification. Wednesday night's a very special night. We have the Vintage and Blues and Jazz Ensemble. That's our house band with a number of jazz and blues aficionados from the greater New England area. That's being run by Tom Ferraro. It's a sleeper of a night. We have swing dancing lessons at 6:30. That is a really popular night. That's every Wednesday night starting at 7 o'clock. Thursday night, we have trivia. We have DJ trivia starting approximately 7 o'clock, and we give away prizes for that. That's accompanied by karaoke at 9 o'clock. That's been going on for the last 8 years. Karaoke's being run by John Andriozzi. It's been very, very popular. So if you really want to come up here and have some fun, Thursday nights to do it. Friday and Saturday nights, we have our bands. Friday nights, we have a number of bands from the New England area. These are all the popular bands in Rhode Island. World Premiere, Descenders, Brass Attack, too numerous to mention, but that's every Friday night at 9 o'clock. Also on Saturday afternoons, we have Bobby James doing his own version of a jazz and blues jam. That starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you have a band that you want to come down here and play, or you want to come down here and play again with the pros, Saturday afternoons, 1 to 6. And of course, Saturday nights we have numerous bands from the New England market area coming in here and playing in our pub. Very, very popular, great people. I'm also backed up by a tremendous staff. I'm very, very fortunate to have the staff that I have working for me, bartenders and cooks. My cooks are predominantly from Johnson & Wales, but most importantly, I have a tremendous following. I owe it to all the people for the last 4.5 years that have supported my operation in both the bowling center and the pub. I owe you my gratitude. Also, on Sunday afternoons, we do something special. We're open for any kind of fundraisers and also any kind of comedy nights. John Parada usually has 4 to 5 comedy shows during the year. These are full-blown shows. These are known comedy acts in New England. We usually run that once a quarter or twice a quarter on Sunday evenings, but also Sunday afternoons we're open for any kind of fundraiser events that somebody may want to use in my facility for their specific purpose. Again, I want to thank everybody for our success here and thank everybody for their past support.
And now we have a lot of great performances mixed in with some interviews.
My name's Baber James and I manage the jam here at Pub on the Park every Saturday.
My name is Shauna. I play the ukulele.
My name is Carol Morris, and I'm the queen of table number 1.
My name is Ronnie French, and I'm one of the guitar players with the house band at the Pub on Park.
Again, I got them old doghouse blues. I'm in the doghouse again, baby. I got them old doghouse blues. When I get out of here, honey, I'll sing and dance and kiss you.
What can you tell us about Pub on Park?
Pub on the Park is connected to Legion Bowl, and they have a club on the side where they have entertainment on Friday and Saturday nights, Wednesday nights, Tuesday nights, and on Saturday during the day, I myself put on a matinee rock and blues jam. It's called Rhode Island's Ultimate Rock and Blues Jam. And we bring in folks from all over Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, to come and jam with us here. We have a house band of Ronnie French, Phil Diorio, Joseph Kacha, and Joe Murrah on drums, and myself on harmonica.
I've been playing with Baber for a few years now, and he's done some jams at other places. He runs a high quality jam. He has great musicians come in. I love playing with them. I've learned a lot. Pub on the Park is a great venue. They have the jam today, which is a rock and blues jam. Then on Tuesday night, they have an acoustic jam, acoustic electric. So I get to play with other people now. And on Tuesday nights, I can play by myself, or I can bring a percussionist or someone else along.
There's just a fantastic place to come to and bring your family to on the side here, Legion Bowl. They have pool tables, they have game room, they have about 17 lanes, and it's connected right onto the Pub on the Park, which is a bar, serve wonderful food, and there's plenty of seating for many people. They have a stage, and right now they've got the jam going.
Pub in the Park is a great venue. It services people that are older, so we have some place to go, be with people our own age, have a good time, listen to the blues, and just rock it out. Great jam on Saturdays. You get to dance from 1 to 6.
I wrote this called the Doghouse Blues. I got them old doghouse blues.
What have been some of your experiences here?
You know what? It's a great crowd out there. They are into it. They are engaged. They get up and dance. And you know, when people are dancing, they're enjoying the music. They're not dancing if they're not enjoying it. So it's good.
I put together posters and I put Facebook ads out continuously, weekly, to promote this jam, and it's taken off so well that we're pretty much packed every week.
I just about, you know, like when I started coming here, the musicians that are here, I didn't even know. I knew one person, Baby James, that was it. The rest of the people, hundreds of them, I fell in love with. And they embraced me and I embraced them. There's nothing like opening the front door, having a musician come in, give you a hug, and they know that you're there to support them and keep live music alive.
What made you become a musician?
I grew up in dancing school, and I knew I had music in me, and I needed to get it out. Tried the piano, struggled with that. Couldn't do the guitar because the neck was too thick. This was my calling. I learned 2 chords and could play a song within 10 minutes, and I was hooked. So I've written my own stuff. I've really come along, and it's given me the opportunity to express myself in ways that I wouldn't have been able to before.
Well, it's funny because when I was younger, I mean, my father played guitar and banjo, and he gave it up long before I even knew. I mean, I was old enough to know that he played, and I only knew by pictures. But they got me a little Magnus chord organ, and as soon as I got that, and I was already playing the radio, top 40 stuff, and imitating the notes on it by ear. So I wanted to get an organ, but at the time they were like a huge piece of furniture, and it was out of the question. So they said, well, if you want to get a guitar, you can play it and put it off in the corner. And if you play really well, we'll rent a guitar for your lessons. And if you play really well and keep up with it, we'll buy you a guitar. And that's where it started. So I started playing, and I'd get my lesson, and I'd get home a half hour later, I'd have my lesson down pat, and I'd be like, have the rest of the week to do whatever I wanted. And I'd pick the guitar up like 15 minutes before my lesson and just review it so I could blast through it. So took off from there. And then I started listening to Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, Led Zeppelin, and I would start to imitate what they were doing with a real cheap electric, and God, my fingers would bleed. It was absolutely awful. And I told my father, I'm gonna quit unless I can get something better, because this guitar is awful. So then they went out and they got me a Gibson. And once they got me that, I had a hollow body Gibson. Oh God, I took off on that guitar. It just was like, oh my God, I can't believe a guitar is this nice to play. So I went from there. By the time I started like maybe 10. So by the time I was 14, I was able to play like junior high, high school dances, playing all rock stuff.
What's your normal routine?
Okay. All right, sweetheart, let me put my feet up here. My normal routine is get up in the morning, look in the mirror, say, hello, gorgeous. Sets my day off right. I got a smile on my face, and I'm kicking ass. Can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I put the radio on, listen to some music, figure out what I'm going to do. I don't plan or have an agenda. I just go by the day and what it is and how I feel. But my whole life is surrounded around music, because music to me is healing, and I've had a really bad couple of years losing my husband, taking care of him, and not going anywhere. So that's when I started going to the pub, going out dancing and having fun, and becoming alive again.
And I play, do some rhythm, some lead. We switch back and forth with the other guitar player, Phil. And we pick songs from things that I'm familiar with, and then we do things from Phil's song list that he's comfortable with, and we're both close to the same age, so usually what one of us picks, the other one knows, so it's pretty funny. It's just what one person is more comfortable playing particular songs. But yeah, I look forward to this every Saturday. It's a great thing. The house band guys are great. I've known the bass player for many years, Joe. And the other guys Baber kind of put that together and thought it'd be a good fit, and he was 100% right. Because these guys are the greatest. They're the nicest bunch of guys you could want to play music with. There's no drama. There's no, there's no crazy things going on. It's just having a good time playing music. Great bunch of guys. And that's what we do.
What's your favorite part about Pub on Park?
My favorite part about the pub, I love playing the music. The staff is very friendly. I know Wendy, she's here every Saturday and takes my order, has my drink ready and good to go. People are kind, it's clean. I like it here.
The best part, I think, is that the people that come to see us here, they feed right into what we're doing. They inspire us, I mean, and you see how much they enjoy it and how it kicks things up. You're having a good time and they're digging it. Now you're getting into it more, and everybody's smiling from ear to ear. So when you got people that come and see you every week that really love what you do, and you love what you do already, it's like it's a win-win. So I really, everything is great about this place too. I mean, the staff is really nice, and Marshall is really great, the owner with us, and really this has been the greatest thing to come along for me. I live locally. I live right down the street, and it's just a great thing on a weekend. Can't ask for anything better.
I would like to add that people should come on down and support live music. It's a great environment. You make new friends, you meet new people, and you have fun.
Well, I think that everyone should go to Pub on the Park and support live music. We have to support our musicians, or we're all going to wind up with a DJ, which isn't much fun.